Hey family, welcome back to our weekly Walmart walkthrough. You guys, the price of lettuce is actually stable now, and that's kind of a good thing. So join us today for our weekly Walmart walkthrough. Let's see exactly what we're going to find. So now when we talk about the whole plant-based, and I was speaking on the children's plant-based items. So what I was explaining was in one video, this is $4.98, so it's Dino plant-based nuggets. So they do dress the packaging up to make it look very appealing for the children before they start putting all the extra stuff in there, if it's not already actually in there. So they dress it up, and eventually what will happen is the ingredients will start to change with the lab grown meat, because it's Beyond Burger that's actually switching to the lab, not switching to, but they are taking part in the lab grown meat as well. I'm not too sure if it's Impossible as well, but as you can see how they dress it up for the children, they like, oh well, that it looks appealing for a child and the child will want it. This is a 13.5 ounce bag for $7.28. And they got more actually. Last time when Darren first came out, they only had this one, the green bag. It's $5.94. And now they have the, what's the difference? Oh, this is a Cajun one. Now they have the Cajun one. So they are switching up the flavors. It was discussed. They're going to make it look good, taste good, and then eventually you will be bought into it. Still for under $1, because they are 98 cents, 88 cents frozen vegetables. The prices does vary, but these frozen vegetables they dehydrate very, very well. I remember when these bags used to only be 50 cents. They're 98 cents now, but they still they dehydrate very well. Dehydrated can run you between 30 to, if you want an expensive one, maybe 100 and something bucks, but it all gets the job done. Do your research, read the comments before purchasing any dehydrator though. Frozen vegetables are a great start if you're starting out with dehydrating. The dried potatoes this week is still running low. They still have the 5-pound bags of rice for under $3 for the 5-pound bags of the long grain great value rice. But you guys, I did want to mention something, because I did mention in one video that I used to buy these. Honestly, these are $2 for a 1-pound bag, right? And when you put these in your stockpile, you got to constantly check on it, because sometimes things with added seasonings do not last as long. You will be better off getting the seasonings and having seasonings put to the side already, and honestly just making your own yellow rice or flavored rice or whatever rice it is that you want to make, rather than trying to stockpile $2 bags of rice when it's only 1 pound. You got to make it make sense, especially when you're doing this stuff on a budget. They don't have any of the 20-pound bag great value rice though. Nope, they only have the Carolina, and the Carolina white rice is coming in at $12.38 for the 20-pound bag. All right, now now when it comes into like building, like you just starting out and you want things that's already prepared, which makes sense. You have, all right, disclaimer. Watch out for them pop tops, because sometimes when you are stockpiling them pop tops, I'm not going to say don't store them for years and years and years, because it can and then it can't happen. It all depends. With the pop tops, guys, they tend to leak, especially like if you're stacking stuff on top of it. Make sure if you do have anything in your stockpile with them little pop top, put it to the very top. Do not stack things on top of them, because they tend to leak, and then air get inside, and then it grows bacteria on the food, and then it's no good. So if you're going to avoid the pop tops, but if you're going to grab things with these pop tops, definitely do not stack anything on top of them. But they would last in your stockpile for a few years, but you got to constantly make sure they're not leaking. Make sure that pop top is still sealed. I just wanted to go ahead and mention that. A variety of your vegetables, your meat. You have a gravy here. You can dump this with some rice or eat it as is. The best by year is 2025, but this one can, 15-ounce can, now costs $2.44. They also have the family size cans coming in at $2.88. The best by year on this is actually 2026, and this is a 20-ounce can. That's £1. All right, or you can go half for the family size, 38 ounces for $5.44. These are some great beginner preps. I think they still sell these in Dollar Tree, where you can get them for $1.25, the Swanson chicken and dumpling. So you don't technically have to get that here at Walmart. But these are definitely some great options. So I wouldn't, when it comes down to the ramen been out for a while now, but they're back in stock. And one cup now costs you 52 cents versus 38 cents. Would have had what it would have cost a year ago. When it comes down to the oil, you guys, the oil here in New Jersey is now almost touching $9. It's $8.58 now. We did just recently jumped in price, and they haven't they haven't had any oil, at least great value oil, in a while. But today they actually have it, which is great. Let us know what kind of oil it is that you use. Remember, you cannot stockpile oil for so long. You can stockpile it, but I believe it's like a certain amount of years. It's like it won't be any good anymore. So definitely I'll look into that, and then I'll just put it on the screen. Canola oil is $3.74 for the 48-ounce, great value, and the 48-ounce vegetable oil, great value, is $3.64. The Weston canola oil, 24 ounces for $4.44. Crisco is still coming in at over $13 for the gallon. So the white vinegar here is now $3.34. It was $3 even. In ShopRite, I can get that thing for $2 and change. Apple cider vinegar is $5.64 for the gallon. The branded sugar, like the Domino, is actually pretty low. But for a 4-pound bag of Domino, it's coming in at $4.33, while a 4-pound bag of, we still almost at $3, but we're not at $3. For the great value 4-pound bag is $2.94. But they have it this week in a, okay baby, and then they actually have the 10-pound bags of the great value sugar, $6.47. Believe it or not, keeping some type of granola on hand is a great snack option as well, depending on what kind you like. What's the date? December. Oh, this is December 2023. But depending on what kind you like, keeping granola on hand is a great option as well. These are $3.98 for the 24-ounce bag here, and they are used by also 2023. They are still pretty stacked up with toilet paper and paper towels, so there's no concerns in this area at all at this particular Walmart. Though I do see shortages like in other stores when it comes down to the paper towels and the napkins and things, but as far as Walmart, they have no shortages in that department. So let's check out these eggs. They actually have the 60 counts today, because they did drop down to $9.92. But they do actually have it in stock now. Look like they pretty much did go ahead and stock up soon. Coffee is still relatively light, unless you want like K-Pods or something like that. But as far as actual coffee, it's still relatively low. But they did restock the Cafe Bustelo. This thing is $9.48, and this is for the, well, I don't know, 12 ounces. Maybe that is pretty good at this point. And it's almost springtime. I don't mind going to Walmart and buy my kids shoes and sandals and stuff like that, because it's affordable, and they be dogging these things out anyhow. So it's $12.98 for a pair of sandals for little girls. But honestly, I don't mind. This is what I shop. Like, if I see something on sale and it look nice, then okay, great. But other than that, like, even $10.98 is still not bad, regardless. $9.98, not bad. So I don't get into brands. I can care less about brands and stuff like that. This is my spot to buy these type of things, y'all. The only thing is, when the springtime hit, ain't none of this stuff gonna be here no more. So you know you gotta go ahead and get this type of stuff now. All right, you all. So I hope that you all enjoyed this weekly Walmart walkthrough. Hopefully you all are still stocking up and preparing the best way that you can and the best way that you know how. What are some things that you would like to see during my next Walmart walkthrough? What are some things that you want me to check out the price, and compare it to yours? We would definitely do that our next Walmart walkthrough. All you have to do is leave that down in the comments down below. It is so important to get these things while you can, because the prices are still jumping on some items. I told y'all last time our cases of water went up to $5.36 now. They were just $3 and change, I think $4, and now they like $5.36. Formula, we don't really have too much of a formula shortage at this particular Walmart, but I did notice for a can of that Enfamil, it's almost $20. It's like $17 and change, but it's almost $20 for a can of milk, and some of them is already $27.94 for the regular Enfamil. Now that is crazy. Ridiculous. It should not cost that much for formula. That's ridiculous. So we're going to end this video right here with that. This is Shauna checking out from Moments with Us. And I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. If you are new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. Joining the family. Make sure you guys leave us a like. Drop a comment down below. Let us know where you are checking in from, watching from, and are you still preparing? Until next video, you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next video, I'm officially out of here. Peace.